according to the suburban statistics, the population in Puerto Rico in 2015 is currently 3,725,789. Now, this Caribbean island was discovered by Christopher Columbus himself in 1493 and claimed it for Spain. He initially named the island San Juan Bautista after Saint John the Baptist, until later on they found gold in the river, and that's where they came up with the name Puerto Rico, or rich port in English. Now I'm here to discuss the diversity of the population, the liveliness of the culture, and the environments of cultural significance. First off is the diversity of the population. Now, it started off with three main races, and it had the Caucasians, which were the Spaniards. There were the Africans, which were the slaves that were traded or bought or sold. And then there's the indigenous Tainos tribe, and they were the ones that were mainly in the middle of the island and more in tune with the land. Now, these three main races basically brought up the whole Puerto Rican look today. They all have different different body types, different facial features. Some may be darker than the other. And secondly is the liveliness of the culture. Now, since it is a Caribbean island, they have people there to welcome you, along with feeling the sense to party or celebrate. And since the majority of the religion is Roman Catholics, they celebrate Christmas. And when I mean celebrate, they celebrate. They decorate Old San Juan with Christmas decorations. Not only decorations, but they also have music and concerts throughout Old San Juan for the islanders and the tourists to enjoy. They also have little stands, or what they call down there kiosks, to sell handmade jewelry or little souvenirs for people to take home. Thirdly is the environment of cultural significance. Now, this island has several throughout the land, and they only have, actually I'm only bringing up two. They have Paseo de la Princesa, which is the Princess's Path, and they have the El Moro Fortress. Now, the Paseo de la Princesa is built in 1853, and was built to honor the Spanish princess of Asturias. Now, this is actually on the outskirts of Old San Juan, and it's also next to the port, where when cruises come up, it's a great way to welcome tourists, and it's actually one of the first things that they may see. Secondly is the El Moro Fortress. Now, this fortress was built between 1539 and 1540. It was the second fortress that they had to build because the first one, Fortaleza, which is now known as the governor's house, was inadequate. Now, El Moro basically controlled who can come in and out of the island. And not only that, but they also defended the island for over 250 years. Now, you would think this fortress had several men along with weapons, but it had only 4 cannons and only a few men. So when it comes to the Puerto Rican culture, it has wonderful environments of cultural significance, just like the Paseo de la Princesa, along with the El Moro Fortress. It also has the liveliness of the cultural and the diversity of the population, which it only started off with 3 main mixtures of races, but now has evolved into a population of 3,725,789. Thank you.